start recount. I am saying I have picked two numbers on the real line. How far they are?
They are at infinite.
Very far.
This is minus 7 and minus, sorry, 5 plus 5. How far they are from each other?
They are not at any finite
12
distance.
units, ma'am.
Hmm?
12 units.
How did you calculate 12 units?
5 minus 7.
5 minus minus 7. Basically, not if we are talking in terms of distance. So we wrote this to be 12 units because distance can't be negative.
And but it will be in the terms of integers, na?
Why integers? Let's suppose I am taking here 5.1. Then how far is 5.1 to minus 7?
12.1.
Minus minus 7. That's how we are doing first term minus the second term. Okay. Now I am doing the same. What I am trying to do. This is our real line. This is 0. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes like this. Let's suppose these are the values. These are fn's because sequence is just a function of natural numbers. So we are particularly interested at natural numbers. This is somehow plotted. Let me zoom it out so that some dots are can be seen. Something like this. I am asking, I am saying that from my intuition that fn is tending to L. But how? What is the difference between those two numbers? Can I give a difference? So that's why I'm calculating fn minus L is less than epsilon. When this difference is very, very small, for what values of n? Just that I have to calculate for what values of n the difference between the limit and fn, that means the sequence. Fn is nothing but if I denote x sequence, no? Sequence is denoted by xn. The difference between the limit and the sequence number is very, very small. And that small number is any number. Let's suppose if I take here 1 by 10, 1 by, basically what I'm trying to say, I have to obtain a function of n naught which is depending upon epsilon. As soon as I will substitute epsilon value, I'll get n naught.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that clear? See by
Yes,
example.
ma'am.
Easiest example of a sequence, last class we discussed, that is a constant. So xn is equals to some sequence c. Okay. C. Now its limit will be also c because it's a constant sequence.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
C minus c will be 0. 0 is always greater than epsilon. 0 is always less than epsilon because epsilon is a positive number.
Yes, ma'am.
So in this case, n naught, which depends on epsilon, can be any natural number. On the other hand, don't judge it very quickly.
Ma'am, ma'am, what is XL?
Fn, Fn is C.
Ma'am, not FN, XN.
Look, we
XN.
define. Okay, we defined. Just a second. There is a sequence I started. Sequences, I say sequence is a particular function from n to r. Agreed?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So its values are denoted by fn. In particular, I am writing that to be xn because writing fn every time it's very difficult. So xn, okay, yn, zn, nothing but this means to me a sequence. Whatever a subscript n, b subscript n. Okay. So in this case, I have taken
Yes,
fn to be a constant
ma'am.
sequence. The first example, go step by step. Next example, I have taken sequence to be 1 by n. 1 by n. Okay. Now, what will be the limit? By your intuition.
0.
Zero.
0.
Zero.
Zero.
Okay. Fn xn minus l. This is 1 by n only. Now I have to make it to be less than epsilon. When it will be less than epsilon? When n is greater than 1 by epsilon. So choose n naught, which is a function of epsilon. I have taken because this cannot be every time cannot be a natural number. So I have taken the function
It is.
plus one. You can take just this as well. I just want to be sure that the number which I choose should be less than epsilon. So I always prefer to take plus. Unless and until later in the course when somebody asks you what precision of n, you have to give precision of n naught. Then you have to stick to this. Otherwise, you have to choose only n naught. I can choose here this number as well. It's my choice. Now see, epsilon to be 1 by 1000. 1 by epsilon to be 1000. So I am saying for n greater than this number, 1 by n is less than. Agreed or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
But now, since I have given this formula, I can substitute any n. Oh, sorry, any epsilon, not particularly 1 by 100, 1 by 1000. Okay, that's what I was trying to say last class. See, now we will go back to the last class and see this. We studied this example. You only told me that extending to 0, the limit will be 1 by 3 and at infinity 1 by 3. Then I asked you the difference between fx minus 1 by 3. At 0, we are studying. No? Yes, at 0. So here my epsilon I have particularly take to be 1 by 10. We are solving the same inequalities which you solved in your IIT JEE. But here epsilon is arbitrary. There you are taking this epsilon to be particular number and calculating the values. Supposedly, take a sequence that is n plus 1 over n plus 3. No? Now you tell me.
Ma'am, I have a doubt. If we have two
Yes.
limits in a sequence, then what should we do?
That
For ex-
no, that in that case we will discuss. First, can you compute its limit?
okay.
I will discuss. I'll discuss. Give me 10 minutes to reach there. Okay. Can you tell me the limit?
1.
1. So minus 2 n plus 3. I will take 2 over n plus 3. Should be less than epsilon.
Ma'am, in the previous example, you wrote that n should be greater than 1001, but we can take n greater than or equal to 1001.
Yes, you can. You can. I says I have taken 1 plus 1 for my surety that the number is always. Look, when they ask you, you have to calculate n naught to be very precise. What is the least number n naught? If they ask you choose any n naught, you can choose any n naught. Now I can choose here this number as well. I have to choose just one n naught. My choice. In that case, if I take this, then n should be greater than my choice, your choice basically. Unless and until it's written in the question what is the least n naught. You have to just
And if they
give
ask
one
about
n naught.
least n naught, if they ask about least n naught, then we should answer
Then
1001.
then this one then this will be the answer.
Ma'am, not plus 1.
Not plus one.
But
Just a second.
Ma'am, shouldn't it be with plus 1?
Ma'am, what about that
No,
symbol?
no. Observe that I have taken a strict equality here, not sorry, strict sign. So even if I write here this, sorry, it's my mistake here. 1 by n minus is only because n is greater than 1000 and n is a natural number. So next choice of natural number will be automatically 1001 and that will satisfy. Agreed or not?
yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, what
Yes.
about that symbol which we have used in the condition?
Which symbol?
N naught of epsilon equals to 1 by epsilon of that.
No. Just a second. I am saying I am choose n naught of epsilon. This is a function of n naught which depends on epsilon. I
Ma'am,
define this function to
I'm
be like
asking
this.
about
You
symbol.
can define this function to be like this as well. But in case, let me choose a different color pen here. If we have to choose least n naught, then n naught of epsilon is nothing but 1 by epsilon.
Ma'am, I
This is
am
a
asking
ceiling
about
function.
symbol which we have used just now.
Which symbol?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, he is asking about that bracket 1 by epsilon.
Space intelligence function.
Okay,
I
this is
think
a
he is
ceiling
asking for.
function. Do you know ceiling function or not?
No, ma'am.
no, ma'am.
No.
Okay, sorry, my mistake. I assume that you know ceiling function. Okay, let's go. You can write any real number x belongs to R, so there can be two parts of real. This is floor function, ceiling function. In floor function, you will take any real any integer which is less than x. So if x equals to 0.5, then what is this value? Any
Zero.
integer which is less
Zero.
than 0. Any integer which is just less than that.
GIF मतलब
Not, yes, 0. And in this case, what is the ceiling function?
1.
1.
Okay. Even you can draw the graph of floor function and ceiling function. You see at 0, I am drawing the graph of floor function. Sorry. Sorry for that. Yes. I'm drawing the graph of the floor function. Till 0 to 1, any value will take the value to be 0. At 1, the value is 1. 1 to 2, the value will be 1. The hollow dot means that 2 is not involved. At 2 value, the 2 value will be this.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, so I have taken, because every number 1 by epsilon cannot be a natural number, and I have to take a natural number. So I always take a ceiling function, a number which is greater than that.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so this is called floor function.
What will be the value of a ceiling function of 1? Will it be 1 or 2?
1.
1.
For integers, the value remains the same.
Ma'am, this function is same as greatest integer function. Shading function.
Yeah, greatest integer.
Ma'am?
Lower function is same as
One of them is same. Now you
flow
have to
function,
argue.
na?
What is the definition of greatest integer function according to you?
The greatest integer which is little bit
No,
Lower
small.
function that is less than.
The greatest integer less than or equal to the given number.
less than or equals to the given number. So is equals to 4.
Okay,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
ma'am,
Yes.
if we do not add any extra quantity in that n naught of epsilon condition, so if is there any problem?
No, there is no problem, but I always prefer, like, whenever I gave the estimates to be like, because you are giving a whole range of n. Are you understanding? Any n which is greater than 1000 will work. So I'll take 1 plus for my preference. If you're not comfortable, don't take it. Because sometimes what happens, our sequence are very cumbersome to handle. So whenever I do that cumbersome sequence, no, I always add 1 so that I don't have to cross check. Otherwise, whatever n naught of epsilon function I'll choose, I'll substitute that and make sure that is less than epsilon. Here it was very easy to check. Here it is very easy to check. But when you get some more cumbersome sequences, very difficult. So I add some number so that I don't have to cross check myself.
But if the question asks us to find the least value, then we
Then
should
you
check.
have to once, yeah. Then be careful. Then we be very careful. Even if you write, I think you are in physics and electronics students, so some of you will write gate exams in your 4th year. There also limit questions come, and this finding the least number for physics students, I think this gate, I think it comes if I'm not wrong. So uh, this
Ma'am,
least number you have to find out.
ma'am, and the statement where you have written that n naught e is equals to ceiling function of 1 by epsilon, it is in the case when 1 by epsilon is not an integer. But if 1 by epsilon is an integer, then we should add 1.
No, not necessary. Look, in my case, oh, you are saying epsilon is an integer or 1 by epsilon is an integer? Can you repeat?
1 by epsilon is an integer.
So in this case, 1 by epsilon is an integer.
Yes, so we should add 1 to get the least value
Then
of n
also
naught.
I add 1. Then there is no need to add. It depends upon you how you want to proceed. In 1 or 2 class, you will get the mastery of this. You will not even bother to ask me this because you already know how to solve the inequalities better than me. So once I'll tell you how to calculate the function of n naught of epsilon, then we are through. Now the question which is in your mind, at least some of people have come with this question, why we are doing this? We already know that xn is a sequence. By intuition we are saying that l is a limit, and we are already have a predefined number l, like here 1. Screen is not moving. Yes, l is a predefined number. Okay, but here we are checking how far is the number from the sequence. We are measuring the distance for a given epsilon, for any epsilon. Later, when we do, if you learn this, try to understand that in real world you have some data. I think that much you can understand that in real world you have some data. Okay, supposedly the data is not accurate. There will be some error, and you model it by using some predefined model. So how will you check the error? You will take the error in the data, data minus the values which you are getting by predefined model. Anyone is able to understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is just the first type of analysis. The first type of analysis you are doing in mathematics. That with this trick later you will learn many more tricks. Okay, let's come back to this example. I have to remove this floor function from here. Now where I can substitute it? Yes, here. Let me do that one. Mhm. Fix is here. Now my screen is clear. So what okay. So 2 over n plus 3 should be less than epsilon. 2 over epsilon is n plus 3 because n plus 3 is a positive number. I can do that. 2 over epsilon minus 3 is less. Now there is no guarantee that this number 2 by epsilon is a real number. So I will take n naught epsilon to be. For, for my convenience, see here in this case, if I take epsilon to be very big enough to be 2, let's say, so n naught is which is not valid for epsilon very big enough. That's why I always consider good choice.
Ma'am, can epsilon have any significant value?
Yes, when we talk of epsilon, we always talk of like very, very small values like this. Even in the exams, you will give questions like this, at least this much less value. But supposedly, because epsilon can be any positive value, so I just want to make sure whatever I am writing in the exam is true. So that's why I'm taking, if epsilon is true, my answer is not valid. See, that's why I took this number.
Ma'am, so in the exam only n naught will be asked or the least value of n naught?
Generally, they ask prove limit n tending to infinity fn to be L. And the method which we have learned is called epsilon method, epsilon definition of limit. I have given you the idea of limit, I have given you the example, but I have not stated the formal definition till now.
Ma'am, if in
All
the
the questions
uppercase
will be
the epsilon is 2, then the sequence can have any value, right? Any natural number. Ma'am, in this case, yes, ma'am.
epsilon is 2.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Then the
you
sequence.
can write n naught to be greater, n should be greater than, say, any value will cover up. I agree. But when you write this, your choice is n naught, also we are writing to be belongs to natural number. Na? I
Yes,
want
ma'am.
some
So,
n naught which is in natural number. So if I am writing this, this is valid. Any value of n naught, any value of n will work here. But to write some value of n naught which is natural number, I have to take at least one, like n naught to be one.
Yes, ma'am. As n0 is the least value, we will take 1.
One.
okay.
So let me state. Okay, I will give you first. What are the ways one can ask the question? Find limit this or extend, and if it exists, prove it. Prove it means prove that by epsilon method that the limits exist. Later we will get some more characterization that we don't have to go by epsilon method. But that's the later part. But this is the first two questions one can face. Limit definition. Let n and 1 to infinity. Oh, sorry, bad. 1 to natural number is a sequence and L belongs to R. I already choose one L. Okay. Then we say limit n tending to infinity xn is equals to R if and only if for every or any, your choice, whatever you want to. There exist. This is a symbol of there exist. Okay. And not, which is such that xn minus L is less than epsilon for all n greater than. Now tell me what you didn't understand in this definition one by one. Anvesh,
Yes, ma'am.
Anything? Doubt?
Ma'am, what you have written there, n naught of epsilon belongs to natural.
That natural number belongs to, this is a symbol of,
Okay.
just let me, no, no, not this one. Belongs. Oh, oh God. Belongs to. Hmm? Anyone has doubt? Supposedly, if you understand this definition, be very confident you are able to understand at least 20% of the course.
Ma'am, what
Once you understand.
epsilon naught means?
Hmm?
What does
What?
n naught of epsilon naught? What does this mean? What is n naught?
N naught of epsilon.
Yes.
Yes, this is the function which I am calculating. Look this. I am saying I have to choose a n naught. Basically, I have to choose a natural number which should depend on epsilon. Sometimes the things will work for any epsilon generally, like in the constant sequence. So in this case, n naught can be any natural number. Okay, but it should depend on epsilon, only on epsilon, not anything else, such that
Okay.
this will hold true. Such that
Okay, got.
the difference between, how do you read this? How do you read this in English? Is that difference between the sequence and the limit is less than epsilon after a certain stage. See, this is zero. This is real line. These are basically what I'm trying to do is, these are the natural numbers. I am saying after n naught. Let's say this is my n naught. After n naught, I will take any n. The sequence and the difference between the sequence and the number is less than epsilon.
Ma'am, if this condition,
Okay.
does not hold true, then we should say that the limit does not exist.
Yes. Then there will be many other cases. Many other cases. We will consider the cases one by one.
Can you explain a
Okay. So
practical
Abhishek
example?
Kumar, I think
Ma'am,
Abhishek
can you
Kumar
explain
and
a
Rahul Kumar have asked for the book. I think in the previous chats I have sent the book.
Yes, ma'am.
I will. Yes.
Yes,
In
ma'am.
this section I have sent the book. Okay. If this condition doesn't hold true, we say the limit does not exist, or if the sequence is not convergent. In this case, we are saying the sequence converging, the sequence xn. Xn is the sequence converging to n. Okay, let me give a quick example. Where does this sequence converge?
2/3.
2/3.
Yes, Aditya, it's similar like epsilon delta definition of limit, if you know epsilon delta definition of limit. That, but epsilon delta definition of limit comes when the function is defined. Like in the sequence, the function is defined on the natural numbers. But in epsilon delta definition, we talk about when the function is defined on the real numbers. Okay? So 2/3 is the limit. Now what if I have to prove that limit converges, like xn converging to L? What should I do? What should I do?
Find n naught for a general
Find
epsilon.
xn minus
But
L
I
is
should write this, no?
less than epsilon.
less than epsilon.
And not will not like it's the intuition and it is like okay, you have to calculate and not. So 2n plus 3. Okay, I did a mistake here. What's the answer here?
Minus 1 upon
1
Minus 1 by 9 and plus 15.
3n plus 5. So I'll ignore the negative
less than epsilon.
and modulus. I want to write like this. I'll write to be definitely first thing I'll do is the ceiling function.
minus
No, I should not do that. Just a second. I'll reduce my calculation.
Ma'am,
Minus 15. Yes.
ma'am, n is always greater than 0.
Yes, n is a natural number, no?
Yeah, okay, okay.
Now think here, there is a problem. If I take epsilon to be 1 by 14, then
n greater than 0.
Yeah, minus
All
1.
the natural
All natural numbers.
all natural numbers you want to say. Okay. Then definitely and not epsilon I am writing to be. If you are comfortable with this, let me write this. Okay. It implies for every epsilon greater than 0, there exists not,
Ma'am, if we take epsilon as a 1 by 30, then
then it's good. Check.
Ma'am,
Relation
1
is
by
good.
9 must be inside the ceiling function, na?
Yeah, 1 by 9 should be inside the ceiling function. My bad. Such that x and whatever the sequence limit comes out to be 2 by 3. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am, I have a
Clear.
doubt, ma'am, that whatever you have written inside the ceiling function, if that comes out to be an integer, like if it comes out to be 5,
Take that value itself.
no, but then that condition will not be satisfied.
Why?
Ma'am,
Take one example.
suppose epsilon is equal to 1 by 60.
Then 1 by epsilon is 60.
Yes, ma'am. Then we should take n naught to be 6. Otherwise, the condition will not hold true.
N should be greater than this. automatically the first choice if I'm writing this number, if I'm writing this, that means I'm writing.
Yes, ma'am. 6, 7, 8.
Is it clear, whoever asked the doubt?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Nikhil, is it clear? Now I can see.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So automatically I am taking n greater than, and n is natural number. That's why I always ask students that if you have this type of confusion and you don't want to cross check, why don't you choose some number so that at least 5, 10, 1, 2, so that you don't get confused in the exam. If you
Ma'am,
are not understand, yeah,
ma'am, if in the exam if we write n naught of epsilon greater than equal to 1 by 9 times 1 by epsilon minus 15, then it will be correct.
yes, is it correct with this formula? But then you have to verify the border case, like he is verifying for n equals to 6, whether the things will hold or not. That's why I don't want to get into that at the borderline this will hold or not. So I always take plus one. Doesn't matter. It's an infinite set. You have to choose one and not. But when the question comes for least and not, then you have to definitely do the borderline case. You will come
Ma'am,
to
in the
know this
case,
by practice. By practice, you will come to know this.
ma'am, in
Okay.
the case where we took epsilon as 1 by 60, and if there they ask the least value, then we should write 5 or 6.
5. Automatically by writing 5, you are getting 6. No?
Oh, okay, ma'am.
Okay. So there are few questions about if the sequence converts to two numbers.
Teacher, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Here, before this example, we were taking ceiling function only on epsilon part, but in this case, we are taking ceiling function on the whole part, means constant also.
Supposedly, I'll take the ceiling function on this part. Like earlier, I wrote here. Look. Then I don't know whether this is natural or not.
Ma'am, in that question, our L was 0. That is why we were taking ceiling only on 1 by epsilon.
Yeah. I have to just make sure whatever the definition of n naught I am giving, it should be a natural number.
अच्छा अच्छा ठीक है.
Always keep
Thank
in
you.
mind that n naught, n are natural numbers. Okay. Let's
Okay.
go ahead. This example, I think some of you asked.
Ma'am, one
N
more doubt.
odd and even.
मैम
Yes.
n odd पे एक्शन 1 होगा ना.
Sorry. 9.
हाँ मैम.
Yeah. Is that correct now?
Yes.
Now
Yes, ma'am.
people say that it converges to two values. So 2 means it is taking only two values. So it's not converging at all. It does not converge. I will write it does not converge. And this type of sequence is called oscillating sequence. Example of oscillating, bounded oscillating sequence. Let me write bounded oscillating sequence. Examples is 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. Some more examples.
Like trigonometric functions, sine, cosine also.
No, I don't want to take little bit very difficult right now. So,
Can you repeat this please once again?
okay, I am saying that this I have taken a sequence 1 by n minus 1 to the power n. Okay, the sequence will either take value minus 1 or plus 1. Okay, this sequence I am saying does not converge. One more observation here is that if I have particularly taken
Ma'am, signum function.
how does it signum function? What do you mean by signum function?
-1 if n is
Means
negative, 0 if n is 0,
cos.
and 1 if n is positive.
Yes.
Okay, let me write minus 1 if n is
Negative.
Less than 0.
positive
Greater
if
than 0. KD. 1.
and
For equal to
0
0.
when n is equal to 0.
since last 3 class we are discussing n is a natural number, so it's positive. Only this case is true. It's a constant
Yes,
sequence.
yes.
Okay. What I was trying to make observation here, let's suppose I have taken a yn to be a sequence as equals to 1. Then we are saying yn to be converging to 1. Like I am writing converging arrow like this. But as soon as I am adding one more point, then the sequence does not converge. So the limit definition, whatever we have given, we conclude that limit is unique. We will prove this. Don't worry. We will prove this. We will prove that limit is unique, but one can observe that limit is unique. If we are getting two limits, then the sequence does not converge or we have calculated the wrong limit. Now, I define this type of sequence as the oscillating sequence because it oscillates between -1 to 1. I am saying this to be bounded oscillating sequence because the sequence is bounded. When we say a sequence is bounded, sequence is bounded only when,
Ma'am,
yes,
what if a function have multiple limits then?
cannot be possible. Can you give me example? At
Mm,
one point, like a function, first you tell me you are taking a function of real numbers or
so,
natural numbers.
sorry, ma'am.
A function, you say just a function, but I am asking the domain of the function.
Domain. No, whole real number.
Whole real number. So, are you
I'm
saying
sure.
that function has two limits at
Yes,
at
ma'am.
a particular point?
No, no, not at a point. No whole range. Yeah, then
No,
the
then
yeah,
it's
yeah, then we
possible.
are
Then it's
yeah, we are
possible.
talking about a point
There
now.
we are talking at infinity.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes.
At infinity only.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
There, if I'm writing, don't confuse yourself with the functions on real lines because when a function of real line comes, then there will be so much more mathematics analysis will come. But try to understand on a subset on natural numbers because if
Okay,
you
ma'am.
understand this, then you will go up. Okay, I'm saying a sequence is bounded only when there exists m greater than 0 such that that means every term of the sequence is bounded by a number m, and m is independent on n. Okay,
Ma'am, have you used the float function this time?
floor function.
In the last line, xn is xn inside the float function or modulus function?
Modulus. Clear?
Ma'am,
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
ma'am,
Yes.
in this case, xn belongs to minus m open to m open, but in a particular case, if xn belongs to like minus 2 open to 3 open, then also then also we can say na that the
Belongs
function is
to
bounded
minus 2m to
minus 2 open to 3 open.
minus 2 open to 3 open.
Then also we can say na the function is bound. The sequence.
Because in this case you will choose m to be 3. What does that mean? This statement means. This
Okay, ma'am.
statement means, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now I have taken a bounded oscillating sequence. Can you give me some more example? Bounded. Okay. Chandra, I think Dasas, Sri Chandra. Okay. Uh, what do you ask? What do you want to ask in constant sequence? Can you speak up? That will be easy to follow. Miss Chandra. Okay. She is not responding. But since she says, so let us go back to the sequence, which is a constant number c. Oh, how did you? This is a constant sequence. Just a second. They have taken a uh, they have taken a function which is defined. They have taken minus one is any.
Yes, it is constant function.
Yeah, but see, we are taking natural numbers, so natural numbers can't be negative. So this is
That's
not
why it is
defined.
constant.
And
Yes,
even
only
when
one.
n equals to 0, n equals to 0 is also not a natural number. So this is also not defined. Only we will left with xn equals to 1. It implies xn is a constant. Agreed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah.
Ma'am, how is M is dependent on N?
Independent. I wrote independent.
Means how it's independent on N?
So that means, like in the case of n naught, I am writing this is a function of epsilon. Okay. I am saying m should not be a function of epsilon. Let's take the function. Let's take the, I don't want to go with that, but since you are asking, look, I have taken this sequence. First example in your class, you have given me this example. This. Can you find any n greater than 0 such that
No, ma'am.
Yeah. Here,
No, ma'am.
whatever m you will find, it will depend on n. That means that m will work on that for that particular n. Let's say n is 4. So this is, I will take then to be 17. Then everything will work for all n less than equals to 4.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Even I can define m to be this. Always I can write xn is always less than, but this is dependent on n.
Okay,
Sorry,
ma'am.
sorry to
Yeah,
interrupt, ma'am.
yes,
Ma'am, there is our next class scheduled. Can we?
yeah. So
Yes, ma'am.
we are stopping it here, and last class I didn't share the notes, but
Yes.
don't leave. No, don't leave. Just a second. I forgot to download the attendance. Just a second.
Okay, ma'am.
Just a second. Oh, yeah, it's downloaded. You can leave the meeting, and I'll post the note.
And ma'am, please
Last class,
share the. Yes, ma'am.
last class I didn't share because it was confusing to share to you.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
that's why now, now you have content of 2 classes, so I can share. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We are meeting
Thank
tomorrow.
you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
I've been appointed
Yeah,
member.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.